Good morning, beautiful bonsaiers. As you know, I obviously am not going live because apparently now you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live on YouTube. That's what the video I said, or that's what the video said that I looked up, watched this morning, because I got the 24-hour wait sign when I tried to put on live, which is odd because I helped grow another show and we were able to go live before 1,000 subs, before 500. So I don't know what's going on. My accounts are verified and everything, so can't do it. Anyways, I have here all of the names. I'm now gonna cut them into strips. So you're all going into empty Maxwell House cup, and I'm gonna have to fold every one of these in half. So that I'm gonna give every one of you attention, I guess. Rebecca Adams, you're in there. In the Maxwell. Don't worry. First one. Lauren. Fane. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Glassbox Aquarius. You're in there. So I'm a little sad, but that, you know what? That just means new goals. So we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. Talari Bunny in the can. Kimberly Zweeble. I hope I pronounced that right too. Or Zweeble? Zweeble. John Delhar or Deller. You're in there. Salty Bunny. Cool name. You're in there. Reduce this tag. Sorry, Mr. Michael Putman. Good friend, old time friend. You're in there. Creative Bazaar. You're in there. The K Young Voice. You're in there. Karen Chapman. You're also in there. See, it's getting more. Book Girl 66. In there. Tim Jansen. Caleb Thompson. Also in there. Josh Eho. Or Ao. I'd be interested in knowing how to pronounce that. You're in there. There's less than 70 of you going in here because, well, you're the only ones who actually made sure you were known. Cass Smith, you're in the bucket. Carnivore carrier. I'm actually interested in what you sell. This sounds like you got some sort of a cool takeout joint. Leo Okumura. You're in there? Kalana Akina? You're in there? Usocia CC. Oh. Unsocial CC. You're in there. Jamie Sutherland. Another one of my friends from the past. In there. Andrew Archer. You're in there. Rick Alvarez. It's a Z. My dyslexia came in. Wrote it backwards and in the middle of writing it and was like, screw it, just go through it. I know it's a Z. Rose Prescott. Lux. Cool name, quick, easy. Sebastian Bach. Johan. Welcome back to the future, Sebastian. Or welcome to the future. So I did not take the time to cut these all out beforehand because I wanted to make this as legit as possible. And when the live did not happen, I was like, I need to get this made so I can try to get this out between 10 and 10:30 as quick as possible. So, John Dollar. Dahler or Dahler, Dahler. You're in there. Jazz K. You're in there. Sachin or Sakin. You're in there. Austin Kidio. Hippie Chick 420. Gina the Great, you're in there. Sorry. Iterative growth. Interesting. I just can't. I'm bad at. First of all, I'm bad at spelling. Second of all, I'm bad at reading. Doesn't mean I can do it. Doesn't mean I can't do it. I'm just horrible at it. Palm in line. You're in there. Pinecone pancakes. Luca Donchidel. Or Chidel. Or is it Chidel? Once again, sorry if I tank your name. It's not intentional. So since we got really close, guys, we got really close. I woke up this morning and had 187 subscribers. We were so close, so 13 away. Spencer, going in. Scoops a Loops, you're going in. Taz K, you're going in. The Machine Man. That would be awesome if you were Bert Kreischer with a different account. Parker, He was our last one to enter. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to assume anything. Heidi Kent, you're in. Alicia Waters. Joe Turcotte, cool name. Doesn't mean you're gonna get any bigger chance than anybody else. Paul Turpin, you're in. Juan, you're in. Cam CV, like Cam MCV. I'm interested to know what's behind that. JTB, you're in. Caddy Gwynn, you're in. Jay Byrne, you're in. Look, their names are going in. Pat Peasy, 06, you're in. Genie66, you're in. James Perkins, this guy's actually my cousin. I mean, not really blood, but married in, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I'm going to put you in anyways. You're not going to get any. But if I pull your name, I might have to pull somebody else's. I don't know. I've never known that you to be interested in bonsais, James. I think you're just down there because you support me, brother. All right. Only got 2 more slips left. Yeah, only set, like, I think there's only 68 of you in this. But anyways, woke up, had 187 people interested in having their names added. Robert Gibson, you're in there. At Paperman, you're in there. Giondo JD Mass, Giondo, you're in there. Fantran in there. I'm Irrelevant 23, you're in there. Love you, brother. Thank you for supporting me. Jerry Chic. Irma Jasso. Andy Thompson. Jordan Erie or Irie. Jennifer Hook. Stephen Northam. All right, we're on the last slip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The last 10 names. They're going in the pot. Joshua Gray. You're in there. Daryl King Jr. You're in there. Taekwondo. You're in there. Youngster Ben. You're in there. Talari Bunny. You're in there. Daphne Sazen. You're in there. Brian Truth. The truth is in there. Betty Turkey. Brandon A. And Blue Peregrine. You're in there. All right. Now I'm going to sit here and mix up the names a bit. Now is time to put in some suspenseful music, huh? All right. You guys are in there. My eyes up there. I'm doing around. Drum roll. Whatever. Maybe I'll add one. And Jerry Chic. You are the number one winner. Jerry Chic. That means you get to pick your bonsai first. Did I just say your bonsai first? That's right. We didn't make 200, but that was a valiant effort and we were only 14 away. So I am going to give away a second bonsai anyways. So, Jerry, you get to pick yours first. And then Jordan Iyer, you are the second. So, Jordan, I need you to pick 2 bonsais, because if your second one is the same as Jerry's, then or if your first one is the same that Jerry picked, then I have to default to a second one. So, that's right. Congratulations to Jerry Chic as number 1 and Jordan Iyer as number 2. So here's what I need you to do, guys. I'm going to put links to how you can get in contact with me so that you can give me your first, Jerry, your first bonsai choice, or your only bonsai choice. And then Jordan, your 2 bonsai choices, just in case, you pick the first one is the same as Jerry's. So I appreciate every one of you. And I guess for me to do live stuff, we need to get to 1,000 subscribers. So you guys did amazing. Thank you so much for everything that you did. Just joining was a huge thing to me. You have no idea how appreciative I am of this. This channel helps me. It actually does help me zen out, even though I like to be funny and comical and all that stuff. Bonsai really does center me. So let's get to 1,000. I know you guys have already done a lot. Let's just sit there and pray to the YouTube algorithm, Deus Ex Machina, algorithm to get us to 1,000, because I would love to start doing live feeds. And apparently, to do it on mobile phones, mobile apps, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. Once I found that, I just like clicked off the video. It was like, sorry, thanks for the info, but that's difficult. Anyways, I'm gonna go and get this video uploaded now so that Jerry and Jordan can get me their info and stuff. And remember, if you're outside of the United States, I will send it to a friend or a family member within the United States. I do not like. It's so sad the way these trees get treated when they get sent overseas. They go through a rigorous cascade of chemicals that like they have very little chance of surviving. And on top of that, uh, mostly conifers apparently get stuck for I think it's 3 to 6 months in quarantine, and they really don't take care of them. I mean, they don't. So, if you're outside of the United States, please tell me a family member or a friend that may want it as a surprise or whatnot. If not, let me know. We'll talk about this on uh, getting this tree to somebody. Anyways, again, congratulations to our winners, and have a good day bonsaiing.